Come in.
Hi there.
Hi. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
So my name is Justin Olivio, and I am a nursing manager here at Humber Hospital, and I manage this unit of diabetic care. And I see today, John, that you're a new member of this team. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, of course. It's a pleasure to be here. I love working, and this is going to be my first workplace now, so very exciting.
It's good to hear.
I graduated from Humber College, and I've done placements there, but this is my actual first work experience.
Nice. So it's good to hear that this is your first experience in the real nursing environment. So do you have any questions before we go into debriefing?
Yeah, I actually do. I was wondering, since you've been working here for so long, I was wondering, do you have any experience working with diabetic clients and how to improve their care by using like therapeutic relationships or verbal communication and non-verbal communication?
Most importantly, like one of the most important tips you can have like for this process is that communication is key. So it's important to have good communication, keep it consistent, like good verbal communication, good non-verbal communication. Having good communication in general, it allows for a better experience for the client as they'll feel welcomed, they'll feel comfortable in the nursing setting.
It's cared for, right?
Yes. And also keep in mind to keep your verbal communication and non-verbal communication to be congruent to one another. You don't want any miscommunication between you and your client. You don't want them feeling confused in certain settings where things might get hectic or anything. That's it. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, that was very good advice. So, just one more thing. I'm guessing I should not be using medical jargon with them? No, right?
No. Okay, so let's get into debriefing. So the client that you will be working today with is Danish Bhatti. He is a 30-year-old male with type 2 diabetes with no prior medical history. So overall, won't be too difficult to care for. So since this is your first time in a nursing environment, communication may be difficult. So make sure at times to be mindful of your pace and clarity, just so that there's no miscommunication.
Okay.
Alright. So do you have any other questions or inquiries before we get started?
No, I just want to thank you. Thank you for your time. It was definitely great to hear from someone with experience.
Thank you for being with us.
Pleasure to be here. Alright. Thank you. Hi there.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Have a seat. So, Mr. Bhatti?
Oh, you can call me Danish.
Oh, Danish. Just a heads up before we continue. Our team, our healthcare team, and me, anything we record or anything you tell us will be shared with the healthcare team.
Okay.
To ensure better care. Yeah.
Okay, but it stays within the health.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
There's no like third parties or any companies that we'll share the information with.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Danish, what brings you in today?
So recently I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes,
Yeah.
and my doctor recommended me to take this program.
Oh, that's great. Your doctor's recommendation is great. So our program has helped a lot of people transition from their lifestyle to a more diabetic-friendly lifestyle.
Okay.
So, Danish, tell me what you do.
So I'm a software developer.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
it sounds awesome. It's a long hours of staring at a computer screen. But yeah, it's a lot of hours, really tight deadlines, and because of that, I don't really have a lot of time to exercise. I don't have a lot of time for making for meal planning essentially. So I kind of just take the first thing I see.
The first thing you see, right? Well, that sounds like a lot of people, so don't worry. It's not as bad as it sounds. So, do you have any hobbies or anything you do?
If I had time, I would. But this job just takes up so much time. I've been thinking of taking a vacation and maybe even a career change.
Well, definitely think about the career change, because it is a big step for you.
But think about it while you're lying on the beach, you know, on vacation.
Of course.
Definitely take it. Definitely take the vacation. Nothing beats a vacation. Trust me on that. So, what would you like to know about our program?
Yeah, I'd like to know how what's involved in it. Oh, and I wanted to know, is there a time limit to this program?
No. So, how our program works is that we try to set goals for you, and those goals
depending how long you take to finish them, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We give you all the time, all the time. So there's no time limit.
Okay.
Depends on how fast you progress.
Okay.
Yeah. So in our program, we'll be talking about what diabetes is, what are the causes, and types of medication that goes with each type of diabetes.
Okay.
And we will talk about how for you to transition into a more diabetic friendly lifestyle, which is through our help by the nutritionist and dietitians and personal trainers.
Okay.
So the personal trainer will help you transition into a more active lifestyle.
Okay.
So like instead of taking the elevator, you take the stairs, you know.
Right.
Or have a 30-minute workout every couple days.
Mm-hmm.
And for the nutritionist and dietitian, they'll help you transition from, I don't want to say junk food, but it is junk food, into more whole foods, you know.
Okay.
Like stuff you buy at the supermarket, groceries, like apples and, you know, apple a day keeps the doctor away. So, I do want to say, our program, we do have a slogan. It is knowledge is power. It's corny, I know.
Obviously.
Obviously. But it does help you, since knowledge gives you the power to make better choices about your healthcare.
Okay.
And me as a nurse, I do want to help you make the best choices by informing you about all the knowledge and resources you have at your disposal. And we also believe that the illness does not make the patient. So it does not define you.
Okay.
It should not affect your self-esteem and how you see yourself.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, it's because it's very.
I guess a lot of people just get caught up in their prognosis or their illness or their diagnosis.
Yeah.
And they just start thinking about that.
It's good to think about the bad things too, just to have a perspective, but it's also good to think about the good things that come out of it.
I think I initially was like that too. I was really anxious coming out of that doctor's office. Well, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Well, our program will help you with that. It'll help you transition. Don't worry about that. We have many successful candidates.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I'm okay for now.
Okay for now. All right. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
It's gonna be a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
Here, let me get the door for you. Take care.
You too.
Your phone.
Thank you. I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, good.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hi there, Danish. Sorry I'm late. I got caught up in traffic. So this meeting might go a little quicker.
Okay.
Sorry. Hi. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. So, yes, we're gonna start the program today. I'm guessing from your last interaction that you know a little bit about the causes of type 2 diabetes.
Great.
Alright, so the type 2 diabetes is caused by the pancreas not producing enough insulin and high blood sugar.
Okay.
Okay, so
How does it do that?
don't worry. We're rushing on time, so there's a brochure that I'm gonna give you later that'll explain it more in depth.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so these types of symptoms you might experience later on, or you're currently right now. So there's gonna be slow healing sores and cuts, increased thirst, fatigue, decreased vision, numbness and tingling of hands and feet, velvety dark skin changes of the neck, armpit, and groin, and recent weight gain or unexplained weight loss.
Velvety dark, is that like a bruise?
Yeah, something like that. Don't worry, it's something you can in brochure.
Okay.
So today we're gonna talk about your diet and what it has to change.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to be cut off of extra sugar.
Okay.
You're gonna have to be eating a lot more whole foods, lean meats.
Whole foods like what?
There's gonna be a food pyramid in the brochure. It'll explain everything.
Okay.
So organic vegetables, whole food vegetables. What else? Oh right. The protein is gonna be lean meat, and carbohydrates. It's not gonna be starchy carbohydrates.
I'm sorry. What if I have some dietary restrictions?
Like what?
Like I'm vegetarian.
Then you stick with meat and you just
Oh. Okay.
vegetables and carbs.
All right.
Alright. So we're gonna go to exercise next. So there's a few types of different exercises like cardio, weight training, meditation. There's walking. So which one would you like to do?
Well, the last time we met, I told you that I have I don't usually have a lot of time because of deadlines I have to make.
Alright, so I guess that the best would be, oh wow, it's very subjective. What would you think is the easiest for you?
I have no idea.
Ah, wow. I might have to talk to the personal trainer on this. Alright, I gotta see what's best for you.
Okay, so
I guess weight training would be good because it doesn't take that much time.
okay.
Yeah, alright.
And will you be showing me that, or will the personal trainer?
I'm not certified to do that, so no. Personal trainer will. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Well, let's have this meeting. Sorry to cut it short. I'm kind of in a rush.
Okay. When will we see each other again, or are we meeting again?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Great.
Awesome. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. I'm going now.
Hi, I don't believe we've met before.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Justin Olivio, and I'm the manager of this program. I usually check in with the participants of this program just to see how everything's going after their first few meetings. So, how's everything going so far?
Unfortunately, not so well.
How so?
So my nurse John. So first of all, he came in late today, and then he was speeding through his explanation. So he said he'd have to cut this meeting short, or he'd have to make it short. I'm not sure why, but and then every time I had a question, he just kind of disregarded my questions. He kept telling me to go look at the brochure when I received it, and I was reading the brochure, and it didn't exactly make sense to me. Like, I need someone to explain this to me, that's why I'm here. And then at one point, I was telling him I have dietary restrictions. I'm a vegetarian, and he just kind of brushed that off.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'll make sure to speak with John before your next meeting, just so we can have everything resolved and make sure you have the most benefit from this program.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Come in. Hi there. You guys see me?
Yes, please have a seat.
Yeah.
So there's some things I want to discuss. So today, I talked with one of your clients that you met up with today, Danish Bhatti. He mentioned a lot of complaints. He mentioned to me how you showed up late, you rushed your explanations for the program, you disregarded a lot of his questions, and you kind of brushed off his vegetarian diet. Why did you show up late today?
Well, I didn't take into account Blizzard, so traffic was a standstill. So I still left at the same time, it's just I didn't take into account, so that's why I was late.
Just a small little problem that you just gotta make sure to plan ahead of time for these things. How about your rushed explanations? Why did you rush your explanations for the program?
Well, since I was already late, I didn't want to infringe on another client's time, so that's why I rushed it to make it on time for the next appointment that I had.
So, make sure to be self-aware of yourself, as like, not all clients have the same learning style.
Yeah,
so, when you're rushing things with your client, he couldn't really take in most of the information that you're saying. So, if you could slow down the pace and maybe provide other ways of learning for him, like show him a picture visually, or physically show him in some ways for the program. How about disregarding some of his questions? Why were you doing that?
Well, I thought the brochure would be enough since it is a very highly informative brochure, but I guess that's not working, so I should definitely go in depth more and explain it to him.
Yeah, disregarding his questions, it kind of defeats the purpose of this program. As this program provides knowledge for our participants, they're transitioning from a new life into a life with diabetes. They need to understand what they have to do for their diets, exercising, their lifestyle in general.
I understand,
How about his vegetarian diet that you just brushed off?
That was me. I guess I wasn't self-aware enough to determine that I had a bias against that. So I guess I'm going to have to leave that aside and treat him as just anyone else. I have to take apart my bias and be self-aware enough to disregard that and care for it.
Yeah, in this situation you gotta acknowledge how your diet may not be the same as his diet, so you need to advocate for him. You need to be equal. Treat him as
Yeah.
you would treat any other patient,
Okay.
similar to your own diet.
Okay. Yeah, that's my fault. I should have been more culturally sensitive.
Yes.
Thank you for meeting with me today.
Of course.
I wanted to see how I was doing, and thank you for giving me the advice.
Yeah, we'll talk again eventually later after this whole program is over with
Yeah.
Danish.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Alright, thank you. Take care. Oh, hi there, Danish.
Hi,
Welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm excited you're actually on time today.
Oh, you know, that's my bad. I'm sorry. So, today I have heard the concerns, and I have heard that you said I talked too fast, brushed you off, and kept referring to the brochure. And also on the disregard of the vegetarian diet. I am sorry on that. That was my fault for being late, and also letting my biases kind of get in the way of the care. So today, I'm gonna take things slower, and do you have any questions so far?
No. You'll explain everything to me a lot better, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So today, since I didn't think the verbal way, auditory way is your way of learning.
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm a lot better
With-
with seeing things visually.
Yeah.
I mean that booklet or brochure
Yeah,
you
yeah.
referred me to,
Yeah.
that was great, but I couldn't really
Oh,
understand
okay.
what it was saying
Alright,
properly.
alright. Well, it just so happens to have a whiteboard here, you know? So I'm gonna draw stuff for you. Yeah. So, we're gonna go talk about how diabetes is, what causes diabetes inside the cell. So, let's pretend, this is the cell membrane. These would be the proteins. So they're like the gatekeepers of the cell.
Okay.
Alright. So, there's all these types of glucose outside. My drawings are so nice, man. So, the glucose is outside the cell, and for the glucose to get into the cell, it cannot go through the cell membrane. Therefore, it has to go through the carrier proteins,
Oh, okay.
channel proteins.
So it's like it makes a way for it to get in.
Yeah, it's like an opening.
Okay.
So, for the channel proteins to open up, it does need insulin. Let's say insulin is red. So it'd be this one. Something like this.
Right.
So it would definitely go into the channel protein, open it up so that the glucose can come into the cell, which it needs to have healthy function.
Okay.
Yeah, is that a little bit better?
Yes.
Yeah, so the way to treat type 2 diabetes is through oral medication.
Okay.
So if you maintain your diet very well, then just oral medication would be enough.
Okay.
Cool. And now let's go on to your diet. Any questions about this?
I know.
Oh, okay. So let's go on to diet. So I know that you're a vegetarian, so I did some research. I found out some alternative to meat products. So let's just talk about what your plate should look like for your meals. So we're gonna have half of it be veggies. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know. And quarter of it be carbohydrates, whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, whole wheats.
Right. Okay. Oh, brown rice is included, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is included. Not white rice though. There's not sugar in white rice.
Okay.
And this would be your proteins. Like some alternatives would be to get soy, legumes, beans. Yeah.
Can I have hummus?
Yeah, it is a chickpea.
Okay.
Chickpeas have a good amount of protein, but not the highest or dense.
So maybe limit it to once every other day, something like that?
No, chickpeas are actually pretty fine. It does follow. It kind of falls into carbs too. It could be a myth.
Okay. So just limit it.
Just limit it, yeah,
Okay.
basically. So that is what your plate should look like. Your veggies should be whole food, so it should be organic,
Mm-hmm.
if you can.
Like
Organic.
dark green veggies like spinach.
Spinach, broccoli, asparagus is good.
Okay.
And then you have your legumes like lettuce for fiber, and like kale's a really good one, superfood.
I love kale.
Yeah. And on the side, since fruits do contain a lot of sugars, try to limit the fruits. But you can have like Like blueberries are really good, the apple's really good. Just try to limit that intake.
Okay.
Yeah.
But generally, I should follow that kind of an outline.
Generally, yeah, half veggies, like palm size of protein and of carbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That makes so much more sense now.
Yeah.
Like the brochure did not explain
Yeah,
that
sorry.
and it just said this much.
Yeah.
It just kept giving me weights. Like I had nothing to reference that to.
Yeah, weights could be a good way too if you have a kitchen scale, because it's a lot more accurate, but you don't really have to. Yeah.
Okay.
So the last thing we're going to talk about today is your exercise regime, but unfortunately I am not certified to teach exercise or any type of exercise at all. So I'm going to have a personal trainer come in. You can go down to the gym. I'll give you a card so that he knows what you're there for.
Okay.
And teach you all the exercises that you need.
Okay, so he'll teach me proper form and...
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like how many reps to do, and proper form so you don't injure yourself.
Right.
And there's also nutritionists there too, so they'll help you if you want to take on any certain diets or anything if you want.
Okay.
To.
And they'll adjust my diet according to the exercise as well.
Of course. They know that you are diabetic since it says on the card, so you should be fine.
Okay, good.
Alright, thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. You explained this so much better than last time. I was so concerned last time. I went home and I was still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. That was my fault. Yeah. You okay now?
Yes. This is so much better.
Alright, thank you. Do come back. I want to see how your progress goes.
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much.
Alright, thank you.
Have a great time. Take care. Hi there, Danish.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. So today it is the end of the program.
Oh, okay.
Well, in terms of me and you meeting.
Right.
It is our last meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So you still are going to keep up with the nutritionist and the personal trainer.
Okay.
To ensure you stay healthy and on the plan.
Right, yes, they've been a great help to me.
Yeah. That's really good. I'll tell them that. So, we're going to go talk about our goals today. About the goals you've achieved throughout the program.
Okay.
So, you've been taught what causes diabetes, how it happens, and what are the symptoms of it?
Right, yes.
How does that help you?
It's really helped me a lot. Like I actually understand why certain things are happening. Especially when you did the drawing on the board, then it finally clicked.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. And also another tip, always carry something with sugar in it, in case you have low sugar.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
I remember my dietitian telling me that.
Yeah. And then we went over the food, which is, I hear you're sticking to your diet really well.
Yeah, and once again, thank you so much for drawing that.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Trust me, that's the same one I follow. And your exercise regime, I hear you're really pushing the boundaries. I hear you're weightlifting and you're really going out there in terms of weight.
Yeah.
It's great.
They're really helpful in supporting me and just generally cheering me on.
They're like your own cheerleader group.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, this is gonna be our last meeting, and
oh, it's unfortunate.
I know.
But I really start to I like seeing you.
Yeah, it started to grow on me too. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, and I hope you had a great time here.
I did too. I'm so glad we had these meetings.
Yeah.
I mean, I really got to learn how to control diabetes. First, I was so concerned when I was initially diagnosed, but I feel so much better now.
Okay. And sorry for the rocky start.
No, it's okay. It happens every once in a while. I kind of got over it too eventually.
Alright.
I'm just glad it happened once, and then we kind of smoothed it out after that.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Have a great time.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, thank you. Take care. Bye.